Previously on the Muhammad wedding.
Hoodie and just like carry on in the wind.
Feeling great. I'm lit. I was a little nervous in the morning, but Elijah Craig helped me. Like, why your hand shaking?
While your hand shaking.
My hand's not shaking, that's your hand.
We do now pronounce you husband and wife.
You may now kiss the bride.
Mr. and Mrs. Muhammad.
Let's get married, baby. Let's get married. Check it out.
I feel like I've always been the person to just want to like escape. So even with my own family, because there's a lot that be going on. That's why I moved out as early as I did.
Yeah, she moved out early.
So I'm very like remove myself from the situation when things are getting uncomfortable, when things are getting overwhelming, when I just don't feel happy. So I feel like I kind of try to implement the same things. Some people may think it's a bad scapegoat and it's not really healthy, but it works for me. So I feel like I kind of implement that.
You know how you deal with stuff that you deal with.
And like
you shut down
dealing
all
with
the way
the family.
Too. Yeah, you shut down regardless of what it is.
Yeah. Well,
me, I think that's my life experience in general has had me like, I carry a lot, I deal with a lot, I tolerate a lot. And so I just been conditioned to like, put up with stuff. But then if it's something that I'm not really gonna put up with, then I'll probably like put up with it temporarily and then you might not see me for a minute or hear from me for a minute.
yeah. So essentially it's the same thing.
Same thing.
You're still trying to escape.
Same thing.
In some way, shape, or form.
Still need some type of space. I think whenever it's issues.
And then also, sorry to interrupt, but also recognizing that we are like real adults. Because I don't know. Yeah, we're grown. We're real grown. But it's hard to
make that detachment.
Right, exactly.
From being somebody's kid or somebody's little
being so
whatever.
close-knit and then also like creating your own family, that separation.
Exactly.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It can be a lot. So.
And there's a lot of feelings and emotions and all that stuff on not just our part, on family's parts as well that gets in the way. So I think
at the end of the day, I feel like I'm very like focused on what it is that I want for my family.
That's what I was about to say. Like, keep us together.
It don't mean that I don't love y'all any less.
Exactly. We just
but
checking here first. Here got to be intact for the. It's not. Always. It don't make sense for us to be all discombobulated for the greater good of everybody else. We got to make sure we good, and then we can make sure y'all good.
Absolutely. No, I do not want any kids, only because my, previous pregnancies are just so like traumatic to me. I just feel like I don't want to tolerate that any longer. And I have a boy and a girl, and it's just like, what else do I need? But I do want to touch on one thing.
I wasn't even
gonna name drop nothing. You name drop. I did want to just put it out there that it kind of makes me, get a little angry.
Yeah, you're valid.
When it keeps.
Who keep calling? I told you put it up.
Yeah, but like my reasons are my reasons for why I don't want to have any more kids. At least as of right now, and I feel like I made that a lot. Like I've voiced that a lot.
And I feel like I feel like she said, see. There's an age difference. It's not a huge age difference, but it's enough of an age difference. So she's only 24, about to be 25, and she's making that's a long time. Forever is a long time.
It's not like I'm getting surgery or anything, but I'm just saying what I'm saying right now.
I'm just saying after 32, the decision better be made. So if you change it, you ever change your heart, when I'm not being 50 at nobody graduation.
No, that's
I'm not being 50 at nobody high school graduation.
That's fine. That's not even what I was going to touch on. What I was going to touch on is to just
stop pushing.
Respect what I say. And not to have that keep throwing in there.
Yeah, it's just a wishful thinking. But I feel you pushing. It's pushing.
I don't want no wishful thinking, nothing, because people are going to speak onto our life, and then we're going to have to be the ones to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, we were the ones to make the decisions. I don't care what they speak. That's our life. I just let people talk and then, okay, and do what I want to do.
No. I don't want to say where we're going to relocate, but just know it's definitely somewhere further down south.
Yeah. The family,
and it's going to happen real soon.
And I think that's an adjustment for family too, because everybody used to being close.
Yeah, everyone is so like close knit, and I just want to break free and live our best life so we can grow.
She really want to break free. She's a breaking free.
I wanted to break free back when Zayla was conceived, but that was just, it wasn't the right timing.
Yeah.
Now,
and the motive is different. You don't want to be reactionary. You don't want no vengeance moves.
Yeah.
I
think we're in a healthy position. We don't know all the answers. I'm not trying to know all the answers, but we're just gonna go with the flow. And the majority of the time when we do that, it always works out. So
yeah, I think we got a pretty good moral compass in how to, handle situations up to this point. So I think we handle the next step with that same
catch us
energy.
in a city near you. Well, we like to travel, so going back home is not an issue.
Yeah, it's no issue.
I'm actually planning on, before we even move, to go to the state where we want to relocate for a whole year, like working in both states. So that's not a problem.
Yeah, traveling ain't an issue. Yeah. Seeing family is always important, I think, to both of us. Cause I know particularly my family, from my experience.
Yeah, you grew up.
I grew up always, close
Me,
knit, visiting people who live far and getting together and stuff like that. So that's just something that's one of the things I value. So, I'm gonna make sure.
And because I didn't experience all of that, I try to make sure that my kids experience that as they grow up too. So just prioritizing family time, making arrangements, and making sure everybody stay close.
Exactly.
We're being honest here. We're being honest.
Honest.
After the proposal, honestly, I feel like my first thought was, what the fuck did I just like commit to? I don't know. I think that's how I was feeling. Cause inside I felt like I definitely was not prepared for marriage. I felt like I had a lot of growing to do within myself, and things were just kind of moving very, very quick, fast paced. So I could definitely say after the proposal, I was very flustered. It wasn't like, oh, I'm super excited to plan a wedding and da-da-da. Like, nah. It was very like, what is the word that I would...
Anticlimactic?
I don't know what that means.
That mean like when you think some shit about to be like...
It felt like the Titanic. Like, it just felt like a whole bunch of shit. That's a
whole bunch of shit. I know. Imagine how that shit... I was like... the proposal for me, so... It was two separate like journeys for me, I guess, because number one, I wanted to go down a certain way, and then I like based on the circumstances, I was letting other inputs like convince me to do something else, which didn't end up really being what I wanted.
Right.
But the actual proposal was what I wanted, so I was cool with it. So I settled for it. But it also helped me with like the next step, like for the wedding stuff. I'm not taking no shit for. I want what I want, and that's how it's gonna be. But after the proposal, I felt like, okay, I hope she's happy, because he was mad leading up to it. So I was like, if she feel like I'm gonna be, I want to marry her. I was like, that's gonna be the commitment. I thought that was me leaning in, like, I'm committed. And he was like, you was happy, but then look, I could see that you was like, what the fuck is this? He was like, what the fuck is this? So I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna have some work to do, but that don't change that. I still wanted to get married.
And it's so crazy to hear like your side of things, because going into it, like my thought process on like our whole relationship, where we were in that current stage, it was so off. It was so off. Now, both of us were so off.
Yeah, but I think on the cruise though, like I was like, usually when stuff happens, I be trying to fix shit with us right then. But on the cruise, I was just letting that shit go wrong. So, because I was like, I already knew I was going to end up proposing to you. So, I thought that was going to just...
Yeah, his bright idea was to have me pissed off and, like,
pissed off.
be angry and then propose. And then that's gonna change everything.
And come in there with a cape
But it was so confusing.
to save the day. Like, marry me.
It was totally not the right way.
No.
I would say to do that. I feel like I can't even see forever. I just see the next day, and I'm just trying to count that, take it as it comes.
I'm supposed to start first, though, 'cause she didn't.
No, you're fine.
I mean, obviously, I think that I can see us continuing on the path we've been on, which is heading in a good direction and can keep growing with our family, not necessarily in number, but in maturity and experience. Because I wouldn't have asked her to marry me if I didn't want to spend forever with her. And it don't have nothing to do with no kids. Don't have nothing to do with nothing. It's really all about her, because that's what hasn't changed. And I think I've already had a good test drive of marriage, because we've been together. We've been together for like 6 years.
We've been together, had kids.
So this is just like the punctuation mark for the next sentence that's about to start.
Right. What we had before this marriage was what a lot of people would like experience, probably feel like they're not capable of like sticking it through and then ending it and jumping to the next thing. So I feel like we have an advantage of going through all that we went through in the past 4, 5, 6 years. So this next phase in our life is only gonna like progress and elevate, and it's about growth, personal growth, and family growth.
Mm-hmm.
Now that love's taking over.
Next up, we have Nisawa and Charles. Next up, we have Miss Maddie. Next, we have Ikrama and Sabur, mother and father of the groom. Next up, we have Sakura and Thailand, mother and father of the bride. Next up, we have our flower girl and ring bearers. We've got Zayla, Zuri, Carter, and Zamir. Next up, we've got Saika and Gregory. Next up, we've got the best man in the Matrix of Honor. We got Ajane and Khalid. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I need you guys to rise. If you can stand up for this moment, we have our newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Muhammad.
She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for it. She let it clap for it. And she throw it back for it. Yeah, she throw it back for it. Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause. Come on.
When it rains, it pours. She like the way I Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I when I walk in the spot, 30 on me, buy at the club, know that I'm paid. Give me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, the lovely bride and groom are going to be doing their first dance of the evening as husband and wife.
she give me order, pull me back and push me forward, take me in and hold me closer. I'll follow you up and over. You control me fast and slow. When you move, I move. I'm caught in your groove. Yeah, I'm gonna stay right next to you. Wherever you're going, I'm going to.
If you ever hurt, then I'm gonna bleed. But I'll pick you up and put you back on your feet. Oh, that's how this works. I put you first. Yeah, I do for you what you want me to. Cause
When I'm lost, you give me order, pull me back and push me forward, take me in and hold me closer. I'll follow you up and over. You control me fast and slow. When you move, I move. Wherever you're going, I'm going to. I can't believe that I found someone like you. Oh, someone who needs that somebody like I do. Oh, I can't believe that I found someone like you. Like you. When you move, I move. Stay right next to you. Wherever you're going, I'm going to.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what you call true love. Now, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, the bride is going to be dancing with her father. Like we know where she got her moves from. At this time, the groom is going to be dancing with his mother.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you want to go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too.
All right, so at this time I need Yasim to give the blessing.
Let us bow to bless this union and bless the food. All bow with me. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for this blessing. Thank you for loving us and setting us free. Thank you for, by your love, confirming our humanity in the face of everything. Lord, we ask you to be with this union. May it be not just a union of two people, but a union of two tribes, two families, building a village that will help to nurture their marriage, their union, raising their children, building stronger community from this expression of love. Lord, we come asking you to bless this food that we are about to receive. May it nourish our bodies. Bless all of us, bless all of this love, and bless all of the fellowship. We ask all of this in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen.
Hi, family. We're going to do a toast to where the brothers are going to toast the brothers.
How everybody doing? I'm the oldest brother. Thought I should let y'all know. Let me start by saying I'm completely proud of you, bro. Like, I don't got words for it. Like, 8, 7, 6, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of you, bro. Like, the way you out your shell, the way you enjoying yourself, it's crazy to me. It's like, you grew up, you know what I'm saying? And I always been the one that's moving, but you grew up, bro. I'm proud of you. Your wife is beautiful. You doing the right thing. Your family is beautiful. Keep going. I love you.
I'm the second oldest, and I just want to thank everybody for coming out. And man, this is so surreal to me. This is crazy to see. Like, it's just unbelievable, honestly. I'm proud of you, bro. You already know this, Tayana. Y'all got a beautiful thing, and I appreciate, on behalf of us, everybody coming out and celebrating the wedding. But this is really about y'all marriage, y'all love, and it's even crazier when I look at your two beautiful children, because it look like you, like, but it's not. But it is, and it's crazy. I look forward to just the life, Love you, bro.
All right, and I'm the baby brother. One thing I want to say, I grew up with my brother, as a young age. He was always the one that looked after me the most. And I love y'all too, that, of course. I love y'all all equally, but me and Hadi, one thing, he always look after me. He's a very genuine person, and I'm very happy for y'all. Tayana, welcome to the family. I love both of y'all dearly. And yeah, I wish y'all a successful, happy marriage.
All right. At this time, is there anybody else that would like to say something to the lovely bride and groom? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Hadi, we know you grown.
Yes, you are.
But you sidestepped one time. And we all got your back. That's what I told you. Aunties. Yes. Niecy, Tayana, we have your back too. 100%. This is your village. There is nothing stronger than a village of black women. Hey, we got you, baby girl. Welcome to the family. Hey, I'm the fly aunt, though. Kisses.
Peace and blessings to you, Brother Hadi and Sister Tayana. And know that you are passing a legacy of our community and our family forward. You have beautiful children. They are our future. and we are relying on you to raise them well. You have this village here to support you. Don't turn your back on us, regardless of how much we get on your nerves. We love you. We care about you. And we need you to bring this forward. You are our future. And we are so proud to be standing here after 3 years of COVID to have a celebration of blackness, of family. Thank you. Thank you for holding on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All praises are due to Allah. Allahu Akbar.
I know I didn't want to do the whole last thing. I just wanted to say something quick. My name is Terrell. I actually worked at a thriving restaurant in Columbia, Maryland with Hadi and Tayana. A little joke for there. But I remember it like it was yesterday, the day Hadi pulled me up. Super busy, but we come, he said, I gotta talk to you, come to the bar closet. I said, all right. He said, man, I think I got one. I said, what? He said, yeah. He said, man, it's something about her. I don't know what it is. It's something about her, but I'm sold. I said, Hadi, I'm happy for you. Let's see how it plays out. And here we are right now. The way it's played out is amazing. It's completely lovely. And just, the talk from the moment, the ceremony, just to talk about the tribe and the village, just to see all this excellence around you, know that you guys have a support system that's going to be there for you and always back you guys. The family that you guys are building is absolutely beautiful, and I just can't wait to see all the things you all accomplish together. So I just want to say I love y'all, and keep the party going.
Hello, everybody. I'm the one that's known as Unc, Crazy Mike, Asante, all that other stuff. Turkey neck too, gobble gobble. All right, so I definitely want to say that I'm so happy for you and you both, and I cannot believe of what has become of this. Somebody caught me crying. I'm not gonna do about it. No, wait, don't do it. Be strong. We thought about my father, and he would love to have seen this. Well. Pops, I know you see him down there, you know what I'm saying? Welcome, family, all love. It's something special, and I'm very happy for you both and the family y'all got. Supposed to be teaching you, now I gotta learn something, you know what I mean? Well, from you, bro, I tell you. But thank you. That's all I gotta say. I'm starting getting a little teary-eyed right there.
Yes.
To my brother, it's just, I've seen you grow from a boy to a man. I've seen the growth, the love, and behind every man, there's a strong black woman, of course, to help shape and grow, and just to see the love that you have, my niece and my nephew, is just, one day I just hope that I can find love like that. So you know, I love y'all, so. Honestly, I don't really know what to say. I just know that I'm happy for you, both of you all, and that I love y'all with all of my heart. I'm the baby sister, and seeing my big brother is just, I was crying earlier, and I'm trying not to cry, but it was just so heartwarming. I love you guys, and I wish you all the best.
All right. You ready? All right, here we go.
this swag. My hat matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My hat matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag when I serve. Now why be surfing swag? I'm on here.
I have. I don't know about Hadi, but yeah, it's crossed my mind a couple times. One of the most recent times, maybe in the past year, during the pandemic, I would say. I don't know what it was. Originally,
that pandemic put a strain on them all. Go ahead.
You're interrupting me.
Whatever.
But yeah, I feel like my whole reaction towards like the proposal, it was a lot to deal with. There was a lot of emotional battles I was going through within myself, and then adding a whole wedding and marriage and, you know, that type of, not commitment, I would say like a title to everything. I just felt like you need to be in a certain position in your life in order to get to that point, and I felt like I wasn't there. And Hadi, of course, he's older and he has a lot more maturity over me and stuff like that. But me seeing that he was in a place that I wasn't at and then getting married, it just didn't make any sense. I felt like if we were to follow through with it at that time, it kind of probably would have like crashed before we even seen the light of day of the marriage. So the pandemic put a lot of people, including myself, into like a tunnel vision of trying to focus on who I am, what am I, like who am I outside of the relationship. Of course, I had a lot of things in my head as to like, am I in this relationship? Like, why am I really here? Am I here because it's important to me? Am I here because of the kids? Am I here because of like, I don't want to hurt him? Like, what does it really mean to be here in this relationship? So after doing a lot of soul searching, and talking to Hadi about my authentic feelings, regardless of him maybe taking it as if like I don't love him, or just taking it hard. Like I felt like it was important for me to express all the stuff that I was going through deep down within. Because at the end of the day, if you can't express those things, then marriage shouldn't even be a conversation, you know, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So it was definitely like stabbing someone But at the end of the day, the wounds make something so beautiful, and so that's what I could say. Yes, I thought about it.
Yeah, and the first lie she said, I don't know about her D, but she knows. But she knows that I have more than once, but not a whole bunch.
What?
When you
Tell me.
when you took Zayla, when you made the decision of Zayla's shots without any regard for what I said, I was ready to be done. I ain't talked to you for 2 weeks. I ain't say a word to you. We was living in the same
First of all,
house.
it was not that long.
It wasn't a long time.
And I didn't know that's what you
That's
felt.
exactly what I was thinking. I said, oh no, this ain't gonna work. That was my first thought. She made a move with our daughter without any regard for what I was saying or any consideration. And it was just like, I know it's best. I'm gonna go ahead and make a decision, so I'm gonna do it. And I don't think she thought about the repercussions and what it did to me and how it affected me, because I was done. I ain't say nothing, because if I said anything at that time, we might not have ended up being together. Because I just was like, let me just not say nothing. I literally didn't say nothing for almost 2 weeks. I was in the same house. Didn't say nothing for almost 2
But that
weeks.
also comes with like having two different households. Like when we grew up in two different households, it's so easy when you guys have a partner who kind of grows up with the same morals and values and family dynamic as you. It's not like a whole bunch of relearning and retrusting and all of that stuff.
And mixing and we're finding out how both things work.
Yeah, so coming from two different backgrounds with two different upbringings, it's like, you know what you know, and that's all that you know. So when someone else brings something else to the table, it's like, okay,
You may not
now,
be as open to it.
now you have to trust, and now you have to relearn, and now you have to educate. Like, that's a lot. We done with school. I want to learn.
It's a lot of
Like,
work.
I just want to live
It's a whole lot of work.
and not really put in the work to learn. But yeah, I didn't know you felt that way.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew you was
And then-
mad, but I didn't know you felt like you
And then
wanted
it's
to-
the time to remember we was about to live in two separate households for a minute, remember?
That was most recent, yeah.
Yeah, I know. You ain't gonna know details though. We was about to live separately and co-parent and raise our kids for a minute after we've been engaged and just figure out where it's gonna go. But, we made it through it with a lot of work and help and understanding.
Therapy, shout out to
Therapy.
Jennifer.
Shout out to Jennifer.
If you're watching
for sure.
this, you're
For
the
sure.
GOAT.
We're gonna send this to Jennifer. Shout out to Jennifer the GOAT. She really helped us understand each other and hear, because the one thing that's never changed throughout all of this is we've always loved each other.
Yeah.
And even when we get frustrated, we still love each other.
Regardless of how it comes out, or whatever we say is out of love. It's not
love.
to hurt or to cause any harm.
We just had to figure out how to work
So
through
how
with
to-
all the other stuff
Exactly.
to get back to the love.
Right.
Jennifer the GOAT.
Yeah, our therapist.
therapy.
We've been in therapy for 3.5 years. This past year was the first year that we weren't in therapy. And when I say therapy, we went to individual therapy, family therapy, couples therapy. We did it all.
Did all of that. Learned all the tools of how to deal with this stuff. And I think if I was going to be specific about what really helps us is that love tank exercise. And if anybody's not familiar with the love tank exercise, it's a way to
check in on your partner.
Check in on your partner and put an actual tangible amount, like a quantity, on something that's not really tangible. So how it works is, you ask somebody what their love tank is at, they'll give you a number, and they say, well, what can I do to make that, say that's 6 or 7? And then you tell them what it is. They do it. Then that person feels it, and then now my love tank's at a 7 because you put it out there. You make the rule, and that's worked. I think that's what really helped us. For me, it's simple. I think it's as simple as caring about how well we do as individuals and wanting what's best for each other, and then she got me like I got her, and that's really as simple as me. I want somebody that's always going to have me like I got her, and I got her, so I know she's going to got me.
The way that you describe it is we're each other's conscience.
Yeah.
So the things that may be a little bit difficult to express or to navigate, we know if we don't have it all figured out, You would have it figured out.
Somebody's gonna figure it out. Between the two of us, somebody's gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
She's definitely my conscience, and I'm her conscience. If it's something that I think I need to do, or I know I should do, but I might go against that. She gonna be like, nah, you know you need to do that, and I'll be like, yeah, you're right. I knew that, but I wasn't gonna say it until you said it to me out loud.
What's the question again? No, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm literally like.
How would you describe our love for each other? How would you describe our love for each other?
Accountability.
Okay.
Accountability, yeah.
How do we describe?
He's like an old wise Buddha or something.
Definitely accountability and just knowing. I feel like the kids motivate me because I literally see them in me. Well, I see myself in them, and just seeing how I was raised and certain things that I didn't like, and whenever I had the opportunity to have kids and have a family, just working to get better. Drives me. Also, seeing the amount of effort that you put in also drives me too, because I could be quick to just be like, oh, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Me too. I can't afford to slack though.
But I just feel like if you're putting in so much work, we both putting in so much work to make our lives easier.
And that was the long version of saying, I got her like she got me, and she got me like I got her.
If there's a question of my heart, you got it. It don't belong to anyone but you. Hey, if there's a question of my love, you got it. Baby, don't worry, I got plans for you. Yeah, baby, I've been making plans. Oh, love. Baby, I've been making plans for you. Yeah, baby, I've been making plans. Baby, I've been making plans for
my sincerest apology. I made it. Look. Ain't nothing but some plans.
I always feel like I'm a planet, and these other women that are kind of moving through this solar system with me. And marriage is like you decide to jump off of your planet across to another planet. And you can only do it when one planet passes real close. And you look and you go, hey, I think I could jump across.
Honey.
Look into the camera. Look into the camera.
Why not look into the camera if I'm supposed to be saying this to you?
Okay.
If this was the last thing that I had to say to you, well, I'm nervous.
You got a whisper?
That was.
What you whisper?
Thank you for giving me the best.
Hey, we might.
That's not.
We mic'd up, right?
They didn't hear that.
Are you sure? The mic gonna pick that up.
You went lower into the mic.
Yeah, I was about to say he turned into the mic. I was about to say.
It could be like something
I was about to say.
you never forget.
I was about to say. You know we mic'd up, right?
Okay.
I would say, Yana, I love you. I'ma love you forever. And thank you for giving me the vision of having a future and a family and all of that, and somebody I can spend the rest of my life with. And
I thought you were gonna get teary-eyed. I see it a little bit.
Nah, I forgot. I ain't gonna tears. I know tears like this motherfucker, man. She tripping.
I like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. scene.
I'll keep my mic on now. Huh? All right, well, that's a wrap. Thank y'all. Everybody that showed love and support and all of that, we thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. The hands is the motivation. But I appreciate y'all, man. Look, we here. We a family. We the Muhammads. Where your ring finger at? Where your ring finger at? Yeah, see? Bow. For life. That's for life.
I don't ring on here.
You don't need it. That's the ring finger. That's one right there. So you gotta take a picture like that.
Okay. That's a wrap.
Oh. That's a wrap. Get these motherfucking mic off. You get this shit off. Yes, sir. Oh, I need me a drink. My man, bartender, we out here.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Let's go ahead.
Get this together.
Let's end it how we started.
That's perfect. Let's end it how we started.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, shit. Go ahead. You first, babe.
Okay. Thank you, honey.
That's all you need. You got it. End it how we started. To love, to life.
Absolutely.
I took that shot for real though.